Time Blue Ridge is sponsored by Virginia is definitely for wine lovers, and the Bedford Wine Trail in the scenic region of Bedford County is where to find great wine. The trail consists of 6 wineries, all with unique wines and scenery to enjoy. But before you go, stop in here at the Bedford Welcome Center to pick up your trail map and brochure. This map will help you find your way, and the passport is for each winery to stamp. Collect all 6 and return for a special gift. You'll love it, I guarantee. Our next stop along the trail is Hickory Hill Winery. This gorgeous winery sits on the edge of Smith Mountain Lake. The tasting room and gift shop is located in a 1923 farm homestead, a family winery that really began for this family back in the 60s.
My dad was in the Air Force and was asked to inventory the Officers Club wine. And after he did that, he got really intrigued with all the wines that were there. And that got his interest going in wine. And it just kind of bloomed from there. He started making some wine, homemade wines, and it just kept growing and growing. And then the industry here in Virginia was growing in the probably late 70s, early 80s. And that really sparked his interest. And so he, by 84, planted grapes.
Today, Hickory Hill is a local favorite and has become a hugely successful business, producing over 15,000 bottles of wine a year. Hickory Hill is Smith Mountain Lake's oldest winery, established in 2001. Donald and Wendy moved here about 12 years ago to help out and have since created many award-winning wines.
I had apprenticed with my mother-in-law in the vines for 7 years before she'd let me at it by myself. It's that crucial to the wine.
Crucial work growing grapes not traditionally grown here in Virginia.
Well, we grow Cabernet Sauvignon, Chardonnay, and Vidal Blanc. These are Vitis vinifera grapes that come out of Europe. These aren't native Virginia grapes. Those would be far easier to grow, but there's far smaller market for them. So we grow traditional Vitis vinifera that you've heard of. They're a challenge. They have to be grown. They don't grow naturally. We're not growing kudzu or Norton or Catawba grapes, which would be very easy to take care of. These require diligent work on the vines. The amount of canopy or the amount of leaves that are growing have to be maintained. The orientation of the sun has to be maintained. The amount of sunlight that strikes the grape clusters directly all has to be monitored and controlled.
It is mostly a Vidal Blanc. It has a touch of Chardonnay and lots of citrus notes to it.
Stop in at their tasting room and see the difference that hard work makes. I tried several of their award-winning wines, and you can tell each variety has been carefully blended to create a unique flavor perfect for any palate.
Yeah.
A tradition that's been perfected for over 30 years.
Yeah, that's lovely. Perfect for summer.
We want to help people learn what they like in a wine. Because we try to make the wine industry too complicated and too mysterious, and we'd like to try to demystify some of that and try to help them discover what it is they like.
And you can visit the tasting room at Hickory Hill Vineyards throughout the summer on Wednesday through Sunday. And be sure to check out their Sunset Saturdays music series. You can find out more at smlwine.com. And for more on the Bedford Wine Trail, you can log on to the bedfordwinetrail.com.